powerful in this case. You already don't have the Thresh. Tahm Kench Jinx is something that I think we should see more of. I wouldn't mind it here. Feels very safe. And that's the alternative option to the Alistar pick here. I'm not going to just stick it back to the standard Alistar response, though. What's really interesting about taking the Udyr here, I mean, yes, you're going to... it's going to be banned away if you don't, but now you're in a position where you don't get that Tristana anymore. I mean, you shouldn't.
There he is.
What did I say on the Pog State? When are they going to play the Urgot? And he gets picked, as you mentioned, on the first day here. Very nice to see. We are not going to be seeing any of these champions. We need some ability power damage on the side of Nongshim, and it is going to be Orianna that does come through.
This is really interesting, this Urgot pick. I'm very excited to see how this gets played out. It does really feel like a Morgan champion, you know what I mean? It feels like a champion he can actually play very well. Seems to be really strong with Udyr. This is our first time seeing
early gank. That's really cute, and that's one way to get into the head of Nongshim. First blood, straight over the Udyr. Would like to have that gold onto Chovy, but you're still gonna take it. And just not respecting the potential level 3 gank that does come in. Teleport again, and a ping onto him as well. Flashes down on Bay.
Johan has it.
Oh,
and he's going for it.
Yeah, flash stun. I think he might just die here once again. Easy kill. And
well, Valdez, I mean, that's huge.
The ultimate available. He's going to just totally whiff. And now with the ultimate coming out here and the flash already used, Morgan is just dead. They're going to hand that kill over to Peanut, and that is fantastic news for the top laner of Nongshim.
You know, I mean, it has been an uncharacteristically weak day for Morgan. You know, Morgan is definitely one of the players I've been trying to get people to watch out for because he's quietly been one of the most consistent top laners in the LCK this season. Mess up how your tempo is going to go around some of these Drake fights. First one does
little fight here. Def taking insane amounts of damage. He got CC from 100 to 0 health there. There was nowhere for him to go. He couldn't even flash, guys. A duo kill, 2 of them in the bottom lane already. And
we're going to watch this first. So missing the ultimate, kind of a big deal here. And then right afterwards, Peanut is there. Like, Peanut's was always on his way. Gets knocked up, and then that's the end of the story here. Yep. Even flashes, as you mentioned. But the bot lane is just actually...
watch the CC on it.
Yeah, like watch Def not do anything, sadly. And he is rooted and is
stunned again.
Stunned again. He gets one auto off. And you just don't want to put yourself in that position against a Jinx. And you definitely don't want to get Duck Dom fed. You know, it's funny. I was talking about how, like, okay, Def Sinna's got a
really Mortal Kombat ladder, you know? It's like every spot he, like, takes out another 80 carry.
Yeah.
As, okay, we're actually going to have another dive here on a Def.
But late.
Really fantastic block comes out from Vista, but it's not going to matter, and Kellen will survive.
Just barely. He had to tank a ton of turret damage. Ooh, Vista gets slowed.
Uh-oh. He has to flash away, and that's another summoner taken away. Duck Dom, though, no summoners of his own.
Over to Duck Dom. This is just, you know, this is how these trades go.
Peanut's up here again, and what did I say about the ult cooldown? It's back up, and it's available. Morgan is going to get knocked up and feared from over the wall. See you later.
Wow.
Yet another fantastic gank timing comes out from Peanut.
Gets a little bit greedy on this ward. Meanwhile,
okay, more trading down here. Peanut is in position again. This time, Duck Dom's going to get the kill. And Chovy with the Unbreakable Will. That's not going to last forever. Can he survive? He's trying to turn back the damage. And finally, it does come out. Kellen is going pretty deep here. It's a lot of damage on a Chovy already. Look at how much damage these rockets are doing. Going to be able to dodge the ultimate. This is going to be a huge test for Homalife. Can they actually access that back line and get the damage done? Well, they're just going to try to break in through the front door. A massive engage comes through from Vista, and they get onto Duck Dom. They take out the carry, but does it matter is the question. 2 of them will go down. Chovy is taking actually a lot of damage, and remember that Peanut is incredibly fed as well. 3-0 does the most damage on his team in that team fight, and Nongshim will take the Infernal Drain.
Unfortunately, Kai'Sa's just not at a point in this game where she can really do enough damage to get through that Scion. We saw the Killer Instinct come through, and if you go back and watch Def in that fight, it's a good situation for Homalife Esports in terms of the start of the fight. Vista off on his own. Chovy's trying to win the game by himself.
Chovy, he really wants it, and he will get it. He will take the kill onto Duckdom, but they are pretty deep in here. So much damage is coming out from Chovy, but now we have Peanut, who is nearly legendary, actually, I think, in this game. And now he is the horse that you have to respect. Look at him just run at Depth. Depth is like, yeah, I'll take you out. No! No, you will not take him out!
Johan's in trouble here, too. Oh, he's going to scoop him.
Yeah, Peanut's looking for more. Are they going too far is a legitimate question, but I don't know. Doesn't look like it. Sion's too tanky. They're
Everybody's
taking
too
the
tanky.
turret.
Everybody's too tanky.
Yeah, Chovy went so deep and he gets the kill again onto Duckdom.
7-0 and 4.
Matter.
7-0 and 4 is Peanut in this game. And you know what? I'm going to say it. I really do. Oh, it's not that. He's not that low. But
yeah.
I'm going to say it. Like, it was a really cool play from Chovy, but you could see the frustration. And this actually shows a lack of discipline. Because in this situation, you feel like you see blood in the water. I can kill the AD carry. And you have a really nice engage. You get the attach there. He says the Hecarim ult to close the distance. And then he gets the follow-up stun. He does blow Duckdom up, but he dies. And when you're the one who actually is the only real source of consistent damage at this stage in the game, you can't make trades like this, because then Peanut is a champion who could chase you extremely well. Like, you can't actually get away anymore against this Hecarim. So if you actually make a call like that, it was a cool play and he doesn't get the kill, but your team is actually suffering, and they can't just let you do that on your own. They have to follow, and now it's like, well, Nongshim just get multiple kills. It's not a one-for-one trade. And I mean, you have to understand that Nongshim can chase so well, and I think this is
decent damage with the rest of the players in their comp. Even Bay is performing pretty well. This is going to be a really nice engage, though. Duckdom is frontlining, basically giving his life away for the turret. That is not what you want to see. And Life will immediately jump on that opportunity. They're going to take down 2, make it 3. And Nongshim, that was a big lapse that could actually make Life get back in this game.
This is turning into a fiesta a little bit, Valdez. No, I'm talking about Nongshim's Academy team later.
Yeah, I was about to say, call him up.
Yeah, and while it might be time next season, but I thought it was time after round 1, but that's just my take. I think Bay has a place in this roster for sure, but this is going to be a Baron, and like
this time around, they're getting some protection for Duckdom. Take a look at him, he's just kiting down Chovy, but actually Chovy's able to get on top of him, and there it is. Morgan is able to get that ultimate onto that very squishy Jinx, takes him out, and now Life immediately are coming back into this game as Chovy picks up 2.
I mean, Nongshim need to be grouped up and actually use their comp correctly in a front-to-back sense. I mean, sure, Peanut can flank and he can get side kills. He was able to take Johan off on the edge, but you need to have this composition functioning where Duckdom can actually free hit because
literally 1v9ing. We're gonna get this ultimate onto Rich, and the damage might just be there. As he's not able to get it. That's a huge ultimate that comes out from Bay. But where is the follow-up? Duckdom is zoned away, and Chovy is full health. And now it's Life who are front to backing, but we get Duckdom, and they're just piling in on him. They take away all of his front line, and everybody on the side of Nongshim is going to be killed. Life sweep them in a big ace in 30 minutes.
And they want to win the game right now. They're going to push towards this inhibitor turret. They don't have the minion wave just yet. Chovy's going to find his own way into the base.
I'm going to go kill the Nexus. Look at me, I 1v9'd.
Oh, Chovy, you could tell that everything that Life are doing in their drafts right now, every item build Chovy has taken with the Mage Eyes first, the Dark Seals early, everything in this game is about him, how fed he can get early, and how he can play around this Sylas. And this was just a case of Chovy winning the game by himself. He's going to make a show of it as well. And Life Esports, do they bounce back strong? Not really. It was a very close game, very shaky. But one thing has remained consistent, and that is the mid laner, Chovy. And it feels like it's all that we could talk about in this series because he has just been so good.